Right, we are now on step 11, and step 11 we need to use and follow the non-Tamiya servo. So I'm using this diagram here. It's much the same, except you're just not using a Tamiya servo. So we need a C14, which is this guy here. We're going to screw this into place onto our A3, which is this guy here. And we are going to need to choose the correct screws to fit the servo into the chassis system of the A3 by either using BA1s, which are 3 by 20 millimeters, or BA2, which are 18 millimeters. They're the M3 by 20 or 18 millimeter machine screws. And this guy here, the C14, is screwed into place using the BA6s, which is the 3 by 10 millimeter self-tapping screws. So getting the orientation correct on this, we need to put our servo with these lugs mounting forward, and we've got to decide whether we need to use B16, 17 or 18 to space this out so it's correct to this side of the drawing. And so we need to find the correct spacer that spaces this so that the screw lines to the center line of the screw lines with the center line of the chassis. So let's go and have a look at B16, 17 and 18 and see which one's the right one. So here is our B tree, and we're looking at these guys over here, the B16, 17 and 18. So let's take a look. Right, so let's give these a try, these spacers, because we do need to put the spacer between the servo connection and the chassis, because this isn't in line. It needs to be nice and centered with the ruler there, so we need to sort of get them nice and centered. So let's try the 3mm. So pop the 3mm spacer in the bottom and pop your servo into place, collect the spacer, have a look at that. Yeah, it doesn't look right still. You can see this is nowhere near in line still. So let's take that one out. Let's pop the next one in. Pop the next one in. Have a look at this one. Again, pop the servo in to place. There we go. Collect it. That's close. That's close, sort of, isn't it? Let's have a little look. Do you know what? Still don't think it's in line. So let's try the next one, which is the B16, which is the thicker one. There we go. And try that in line. Place. Yeah, I think we found it. So need to screw this into place with the longer BA1s, because this is now in line as it should be. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Looks good to me there. Look, there you are. So we'll go with that one. So there's a B16 and the BA1s to screw those into place. So let's do that now. See, we got it all lined up. So pop that in there. Take a thread, and take a screwdriver and start screwing these into place. I need to go too mad, as well as screwing into plastic. So there we go. Nicely done. It does talk about the wiring, whether the wiring gets in the way. You should trim the relevant section of the A3. I think I'm going to get away with that, and well, we'll see, but it looks good to me. So there we go. So that's in place into the A3. We now need to screw in the C14 part. Right, so let's take our C14 part, which is this guy here, pop him underneath, and we're going to collect these two holes here and screw this into place with your screwdriver. Nice easy step. Hopefully you can see. There we go. Just going to turn that around so you can see on the camera. Okay, there we are. And again, nicely done. Super. So that technically now will finish step 11 using the non-Tamiya servo. So there we have it, like that, see? Nice and easy.